Howdy, folks. New series I'm kicking around to expand my channel. It's called How Did We Get Here? It's going to be about how we got here in reference to whatever the video is about. In this case, the word woke. Why, you ask? Because I'm bored and I wanted to do something that didn't require that much research and would just be me talking shit in shorter intervals between my usual content. If you get mad, remember, all I did was make the shit. You're the one that chose to watch it. And look, man, at the end of the day, I'm just a gorilla on the internet and it's not that deep. Can't say the same thing about your mother. We can't turn back the tides of time. So grow a pair, don't care of what, sit tight and enjoy the ride.
Yes, I can definitely smell shite.
Woke. Where did it come from? Well, back a decade ago, Black Americans who had no life experience, no meaning in their lives, and zero accountability started watching way too many Spike Lee movies and started scrutinizing every interaction they had with white people and found something to be upset about. Whether you or I agree with them is besides the point. So keep those pearls clutched, we just getting started. They started paying more and more attention to interactions and connected dots that may or may not have been there. Like when random white people impromptu tell whichever black person they know that they voted for Obama just because he was black, or when they change the music that was playing to hip-hop and R&B when a black person joins the group or enters the car or room. These observations made them come to the conclusion that despite most of apartheid and Jim Crow era racism almost gone and getting better as time went on, that the other treatment must be a sign that the hate and racism of old is still alive and well and getting worse. Add the dumb mentality of reparations and belief that the consequences of stupid shit in a bad community must just mean everybody is racist for noticing patterns. I don't know, must be something in the Kool-Aid and grape soda. Anyway, this led to them claiming they've discovered nirvana, the truth, the moment their third eye opened. This led them to believe that they are now awake to the truth of the world, specifically in the social and professional conduct between black people and insert other group here. You could say that they are so aware that they are now woke to the injustices and the blind and bound ignorance of the world, which is just fancy gobbledygook for the red pill, which is a Matrix metaphor but fundamentally means the same thing in the context of this. This became sort of a phenomenon that you can track back around the period when Dear White People, Blackish, and Get Out were being made and eventually came out. Then, thanks to the power of mainstream and white guilt, white women and the alphabet mafia came in and somehow made this all about them. Because when black people do something cool or dumb, white people and gay people have to copy it. But what else is new? Suddenly, everyone was now woke to the way white men acted around and to them, until it basically became anybody who would call them out. If any black person called the entire thing for what it was, a stupid cash grab, and oversensitivity, they got the same treatment women got when they called out the BS feminism movement that came out not that long ago. They got the polite version of the phrase sellout, which in this case would be your internalized misogyny and racist. It was stupid then, and is stupid now. Eventually, Black Americans slowly stopped using it as more social events surrounding it came up, but if I'm honest, I think the real reason they stopped using the phrase was because when white people started using it, it became cringe. During this period, people called it out for being, well, the word that starts with the letter R for the mentally not all there. But due to American politics, anybody, even those who aren't American, got called racist, sexist, homophobic, etc. if they dared had wrongthink and challenged the idea of wokeness. Until South Park made fun of it, and then it became socially acceptable to make fun of it. Once it became mainstream to make fun of it, people made it a call sign for anything that was basically in any way progressive or involved present-day politics, instead of the more appropriate phrase, intersectional and divisive. People didn't really care about if it was appropriate or not. They didn't even want to hear it because both sides against it milked it for all it was worth. Pretty much like the way the news milks the orange man and that dumb chick who committed self-deletion by cop. People against it use it as a mocking term till they also forgot the original meaning, or that it was basically a joke to insult the dumbasses who used it unironically, and the people who originally used it either acted like YouTube acted towards the name of the virus that put the entire world on Alcatraz mode 5 to 6 years back, or leaned into it like pathetic men support thought culture. But hey, if people cared about the facts, then they wouldn't be saying don't drink the Kool-Aid, and instead would be saying don't drink the Flavor Aid. Less catchy, I know, but marketing is king. How else do you think Pokemon and Apple became such mainstays in pop culture? Good quality devices? Good quality content? Yeah, and Arnold Schwarzenegger is an Academy Award-winning level actor. Fuck, does that even mean anything anymore? If Mark Ruffalo is one of those, then I don't think it does. Woke now basically means anything overly and unnecessarily linked to political themes that liberal Americans can't shut the fuck up about. Pretty much where we're at, and I've wasted enough of your time. Thanks for listening, and I'll check you next time. Please like and subscribe, and share around. And I just might give you a belly rub. Later, taters.